2-star gems versus 5-star gems is always one of the biggest questions for many players inside of Diablo Immortal. Well, last night, I personally sacrificed 2 long-term use 5-star gems so that I can use 2 different 2-star gems. Stick with me through this one. I want to take you through the process and let you know, well, I'll let you know now, that it did drastically improve the damage that I'm doing with my Tempest build. And this is not only specific to Tempest, this change could have been useful to all different classes. So first things first, you'll notice that my dormant gems up here, I have a dormant Seeping Bile, rank 6 Seeping Bile, mind you, and a dormant rank 5 plus Gloom Cask gem. These are the 2 gems that just yesterday, and in a build video I'm about to share with you in a few days, these were active. They were part of my build. But I changed them out, and I did it for a 2-star gem that many people have been talking about lately, one that being the Crimson Behelit gem. I was able to rank it up to rank 10. Now this is where I want to talk to you. If you take a look at my bag, you'll notice that I have a few more Crimson Behelit gems inside of the bag. I didn't even realize that until I logged in this morning after doing all of these upgrades last night. And I'll be honest with you, I wasn't happy to see that I had these 2 gems sitting in here because at this point in time, these are just gem power. I can't sell them. It's just wasted. When I was prompted to do my upgrades here, I was shy a couple of Crimson Behelit gems. I did need to craft some using telluric pearls. Now, I know telluric pearls are very valuable. I value them very much because I use them to upgrade my 5-star gems. But I was sitting with a rank 9 Crimson Behelit gem, and I didn't have enough duplicates to make 3 rank 5 2-star gems to drop into it. So I had to use telluric pearls. Now, in doing that, the prompt was very weird because when you go to do an upgrade, if you don't have something, it'll show you something like, well, actually, I don't have any right here. It'll give you the prompt to do and to craft it. Now, I needed to use telluric pearls. There was no way for me in the telluric craft to choose this gem. As you notice, it's not here. I was not able to craft it from here, so I had to do it through the prompt. And in doing that, it actually used 8 extra telluric pearls than it should have, instead of just using the 2 extra Crimson Behelit gems that we had right here. So unfortunately, these gems right now are going to just be gem power for me. I'm not worried about that as much as I'm a little annoyed that I wasted some of my telluric pearls, which are hard to come by, and now I have very few, and I have to get back up to 40 so that I can continuously craft, because the next gem that I need to get up in rank is my Colossus engine. Basically, for PvP, it's at this point in time almost a must-use 5-star gem. I want to get it up to rank 5. Because, again, we want to start getting some more resonance inside of these gems. Now, I took a massive resonance drop. I'm now just over 3k res. Now, of course, I could drop more resonance gems inside of here. We have in our res, we only have rank 1s or a couple, yeah, all rank 1 gems. I didn't rank anything up yet. I'm saving my gem power, and to be honest with you, I have a lot of gem power. 607 gem power I'm sitting with right here, ready for a bunch of these upgrades. And a lot of that can happen from these resonance gems. But first, I really want to get some of the bigger upgrades done. And one of those bigger upgrades is actually the other gem that we have just put into our build, the Mother's Lament. You can see right here, I only have it up to rank 5, all right? With this being at rank 5, and with my Crimson Behelit now being at rank 10, I'm also wearing a Pain Clasp and a Fervent Fang, both at rank 10, by the way, out of 2-star gems. I'm still doing so much more damage. So I can't wait to get this Mother's Lament up in level. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do the telluric crafting, and not the telluric crafting. I'm going to do the regular crafting with these telluric fragments, and I'm just going to completely take my time and put this together the smart way so I don't waste any platinum, unless if they go really cheap in the market, which right now they're actually holding value pretty well. So you probably want to see what the damage looks like on my Tempest now, since we have done these gem changes. Now keep in mind, and you'll see in the build video, we were getting about 150 million, 160 million damage over a minute's time, which I was a little disappointed in. I was considering maybe even going back to the Barbarian, because you know that I love my Barbarian, but I chose to actually stick with the Tempest after we got some things rolling. Let's see what some damage looks like right here. And this is with me on PC, suboptimal attacking. It's definitely not the best. The movement of the Tempest is very quick, and it sometimes is hard for me to stay on the dummy, especially being someone that's used to being a Barb that likes to just stand on the idle. Okay, now this build that I put together as well, I have a nice damage PvE build, and I'm going to be putting together a PvP build. I just got one that I'm going to be using last night, which is going to be very cool. I want to give a little shout to Hypa, because I got on a call with him last night. We started talking Tempest. We also ran some legendary crests. That's another video that's coming for you guys very soon. We are right now with 15 seconds left at the damage that we were getting at the end of 60 seconds. So I'm basically getting myself an additional 15 seconds worth of damage added on here from what we were getting last time around. Boom, right about there. 225 million. Yes, of course, there is room to improve. We're going to be doing even more reforges. I got to get my Mother's Lament up in level, which is something that's actually very attainable, but we're doing some good damage, and it's actually looking pretty nice. Look at that miscellaneous 90.8 million damage out of that. Now, also, something else is going on today that I'm kind of excited about. We are very close here, and I got more things that I can claim this morning. We could perfect our gear a little bit more. We got 3 more pieces of gear. We're just about at Butchie. Looking forward to having Butchie be mine. I'm probably going to have that today. And to do that, we can actually go fight Diablo. Diablo has not been fought yet, so I'm going to actually jump into it right now and see if this fight is as easy as the others. I'm going to try and solo this and just see if we can pull it down or if we're not going to be able to. Let's dive into this bad boy and see what we can do. I predict that the fight is going to be fairly easy, but I'll tell you what. A Diablo fight is always pretty fun. You gotta enjoy fighting Diablo in Diablo Immortal, man. Now let's see, is this gonna be a 30-second fight, or are we actually gonna have a solid battle? Alright, let's get into this. It's probably going to be the same battle that we all know. Yeah, buddy, it is. It's gonna be the same battle that we all know from that we do weekly, right? We got the other phase. Come on, boy. Let's see how quickly we can get this down. How many of you guys have finished this, and who did it? Who did it solo? Who did it with a party? There we go. Now we got it done. I wonder if this is going to actually take us to Butchie. I want to see if we got Butchie just from completing that. I'm not sure that we did. Let's take a look. Challenge tasks. We'll claim this. We could do it again. Oh, I got to do it. Actually, you don't have to do it in a party. By the way, it says in Trial of the True Evils, defeat Diablo twice in a party. I did it solo, and we got that. We got that reward. So you don't actually need to do it in a party to get that. Let's see if Butchie was unlocked. I don't think he was, but we'll see. Oh, he was. Check it out. So Butchie is now going to be on the account, which is awesome. Been waiting for that. When we go to familiars, you come on over here. Right down here on the bottom is where you can switch that out. Here we go. Transmog. Butchie. Use the item to acquire. Boom. Use. Butchie familiar will be unlocked. Do you wish to equip it? Okay. Boom. Our Butchie is now with us. And this is awesome. Successful transmog. Let's see what he looks like. My boy. My boy Butchie's running around with me now. That's pretty cool. That's probably one of the cooler things that came with this update. A free Butchie that comes along with the account. And actually, if we log out of the game, let's do that really quick. It's going to take us to this intro screen, and there we go. Butchie is with us and looking pretty fresh. Nice start. It makes me feel better about messing up my Crimson Bellets and not having as much of that extra Telluric Pearls in my bag. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Do you think I made the right choice with the Legendary Gems, or are you happy with the choice that I made? Hope you have a great day.